Good morning, I'm Christopher as your examiner for today's IELTS speaking. May I know your name?
My name is Mohammed Farhan. You can call me Farhan for short.
Okay, Mr. Farhan, are you ready for the first session?
Yes.
Okay. The first part is about general topics, specifically about healthy and lifestyle. Why is eating healthy food is important?
Uh, I think eating healthy food is important because eating is one of the main things that we do as a living thing. And also, it is today modern society where everything is instant, everything is moving so fast. We become more and more lazier as time goes by, and eating healthy is one of the main things that keeping our health stay in check because we do less and less exercise nowadays.
Okay. What are common health problems today?
Oh, that's an interesting question. I think for my country in Indonesia, the two most common health problem is fever and also gut winded or wind blow, or we are Indonesian call it as masuk angin. So because we live in a tropical country that near the equator line, and climate change and all of that has been contributing to our weather recently. So one day you might have a really cold and heavy rain, and the other day you might have a really hot sunny day. And because of that drastic change, our health problem, those two health problems is becoming more and more common as time goes by.
Okay. Do people enough exercise nowadays?
I think people nowadays as I said before, has become more and more lazy as everything is instant. Especially in my country, we has been crowned as one of the most laziest country in the world. So we just walk less and less every day. For example, you want to go shopping in a shop near you, rather than walking, people would prefer to ride on their motorcycle or order an online driver. And not just only that, other activity become more and more easier as technologies develop, but the price to pay is that we have become more and more lazier as technologies develop over time.
Is mental health important? Why?
Mental health is very important because, especially now we in this way when more and more people become much easier to get stressed as Gen Z and other stuff. I think it is important for us to keep our mental health because we don't want to make everyone around us also suffer, like our family or our friend. And mental health is more damaging than physical health in my opinion, because when you have physical health problem, you can just take medicine, or the the care to cure it is way more easier than mental health. And also it works to note that mental health can also be a permanent until you die. I think that is why it is important to take care of your mental health.
Okay. What can people do to stay healthy?
There's a lot of things that you can do, and it's not always have to be like extreme thing. It can also be a simple thing. For example, like eating, as I mentioned before, eating healthy is important because that's our source of energy, it's our source to build up our body. So eating healthy is very important. And there's also exercise. While you don't have to do like extreme exercise like weightlifting or go to the gym and all that stuff. If you don't have time, you can just like walk by, like in the weekend. You go walk around your house, or maybe do daily activities like sweeping your house and other stuff. that is regard movement because your body needs to keep move in order to stay healthy. And also, lastly, for me, it is also important to keep your sleeping schedule in check because we need to keep our energies and we become more vulnerable to get sick if we sleep less. And yeah, I think not all of it to keep our health stable is not that complicated. We can just do simple things like that.
Okay, thank you. And that's the end of part one. We're gonna move into part two.
Okay.
Okay, so for the second part, I'll give you this note or sheet. There is also the question there. You may take note for 1 minute before we will start the speaking. Okay, your 1 minute time is up. You may start speaking.
Okay, so the family event that I attended is my aunt's wedding. She's actually my father's youngest sister, and why this marriage is very important to her and to my father also. The event took place in my grandma's house in Central Java, especially in Klaten City. It was nothing big. It was a very ceremonial wedding in a village in my grandma's house. Why is it so special during this event is because it is the first time ever I saw a traditional Japanese marriage. Usually in my hometown there is also a Japanese marriage, but it was not like I ever seen it before when I go to my aunt's marriage. It started with my grandfather who carried a bowl full of coin, and then he will walk from the entrance of the wedding to the aisles where the couple is sitting. While walking to the aisles, my grandfather will throw money around, and the other children, like me and my cousin, were gonna pick it up for our. I think they're just gonna give it for free to the children at this moment. And when my grandfather reached the end of the aisle, he's gonna throw the ball, breaking it, and the money will go everywhere. This is also very special for me because it's the first time I wear a full Japanese traditional outfit. I got the black bow, which is the head part. I also wear the batik and the traditional shoes. I'm also carrying the traditional Japanese weapon, the kris blade, in my pocket. Yeah, I think this event, even though it's very long time ago, I think it was when I like 7 or 6 years old, but it still leave a very beautiful mark on my heart until this day.
Okay, that's the end of part two.